I'm going to talk to you today about Safuu protocol. This is the first video I've ever made for YouTube, so please excuse the poor quality. I'm just sitting in my car like an angry man, just like Daniel Prado does his videos. So hopefully I can be just as successful as him. So I'm going to talk to you about Bryan Legend, the man himself. He's a millionaire, so he doesn't need to scam anyone, does he? But I think you're wrong there. Look at his CV and tell me, how did he actually become a millionaire? Because if you look at his CV, not one thing he's done has ever made him money. He's launched at least 4 projects and they all failed miserably. They all went to absolute zero. So how did he end up with millions? I've got a good theory of why that is. I think he ran with the bags, took investors' money and ran away. He's had scams before with tags, Vitrova, Clever DeFi. I was actually an investor in Clever DeFi. I fell for all of his lies. Because one thing about Bryan, he's a fantastic salesman. One of the best. You know, you'll struggle to find a salesman as good as Bryan. So I fell for all his lies. Liquidity was meant to be locked for 1 year, but he pulled that liquidity after a few months. Apparently he handed it to scammers on Telegram that were posing as Coinbase, giving him all the promises that they're going to list Clever DeFi on Coinbase. Was he really that stupid to believe that? I don't think so. I think he just stole the money. Well, it's almost certain that he stole the money. No way would he hand over like $800,000 to scammers. He stole that money. He rug pulled. That's the definition of a rug pull. Liquidity's there, then it's pulled. Rug pull. Now he's telling Safuu investors about Safuu Airlines. How is he going to make his own airline? Like, the total market cap of Safuu is not enough to buy 1 plane. But he's going to make his own airline? I don't see how that's possible. Safuu debit cards? We were told the same with Clever. There was meant to be a debit card for Clever. That never happened. Safuu blockchain? He doesn't even have a proper team. The team you saw are fake. They're not a real team. He's got all these YouTubers on site, all the ones that are in London with him, but don't believe a word they say. They're all really biased. They're Bryan's buddies. They're either really stupid, that they believe the lies, or they're in on the scam. The worst one for me is Daniel Prado, always on here with his price predictions, always telling you, don't sell, or Safuu to the moon, Safuu to the moon. If you sell, you lose. If you sell, you lose. Buy more, buy the dip. If you ever listen to a word he said and taken his advice, you've lost money. Safuu's under $30 now, and it's not coming back. A few weeks ago, Daniel was even saying, no way does it go to $50. He actually backtracked on that. He said, what I meant is, no way does it go to $20. It's on its way to $20 now. So don't listen to Daniel Prado. He's either working for Bryan or he's just stupid. Now, how are you going to get your money back if you're actually invested in Safuu? You're not. It's a pyramid scheme. People that bought at the top, they've made money. The rest of you, especially the ones that listened to Daniel Prado and bought the dips, you're going to be left holding bags. Why is that? Because all of the people stupid enough to buy into a scam have already bought Safuu. There's no other investors coming. The other investors aren't stupid enough to buy into a scam. They're not going to buy Safuu. It's just, you know, the money's gone. No one's buying into that. They know it's a scam. So Safuu, it's already been exposed by Certic, CoffeeZilla, BitBoy, On-Chain Crypto, Drew Wolfer, and you label it as FUD. The Safuu cult, just label everything as FUD. But if those same people, like Drew Wolfer, On-Chain Crypto, CoffeeZilla, BitBoy, Certic, if they were saying good things about Safuu, you'd all be praising them. You'd be saying, oh wow, it's amazing, Certic have approved us. Or CoffeeZilla thinks we're great. But because they didn't, because they actually told the truth about Safuu, you don't like them, and you labelled it as FUD. It's game over for Safuu.